Welcome to the Tripod. Today we are doing drunk versus stoned interviews, which I found out right now.
That's right. Zach said, hey, you know what? My schedule opened up. Grandparents are helping out today. I'll jump into the podcast. I wonder what fun they're getting into today.
Don't worry, we're just getting schwasty, baby.
I walked in and Rainie goes, "Oh, Zach, you're here." And I'm like, "Yeah, what up, dude? It's Tripod time."
You
She's
have
like,
such a funny alfalfa part of your hair
Hell
going straight
yeah.
after you.
I love it.
You see it in your camera.
Can we? Well,
it's good. I like it.
Probably unsurprising. I have not gotten my hair touched in 3 months.
Touch it, Miles.
You got to get your hair touched, man. Can I touch it? Ooh, hard. No, wait, that actually works completely.
Yeah,
My
actually,
hair's not like
you
that.
fixed the hair perfectly.
My licks stay.
But it's just I'm sort of like, for the first time in a while, really just enjoying the unkempt hair because obviously we don't need to talk about my hair. We're here to talk about stuff.
Well, no, I'm curious to talk
I'm
about your hair.
anti-weed.
You're anti-weed?
Yeah,
What a weird way to start this episode.
You
You don't like it, and you think that people with petty marijuana. No, let me finish. Petty marijuana charges should be
jail
in
for
prison.
life.
Yeah,
prison for life. I just don't think that like shows where people hang out smoking and like interviews around smoking. I think that's like
Cheech and Chong.
I think it's bottom barrel content. But hey, that's what we're scraping.
Your shirt looks high.
It feels something's happening to me.
It looks
Are you
like
sweating?
your shirt is stoned. Like I'm looking at your shirt, it looks stoned.
If you enjoyed this episode, go check out Smoke Show. We got the OG season where I got high with Ethan Nestor, Babish, Rosanna Pansino. If you had told me, I would have brought Rosanna's dad.
Oh, we could have smoked her dad.
She gave me way too much of it, and obviously I ain't smoking much of it.
Yeah.
I didn't realize Rosanna was moving weight like that.
She's slanging.
She's working with
that girl's an entrepreneur.
I didn't realize she was moving like heavy weight, like drug weight.
She's an entrepreneur.
That's awesome.
She has the legal amount which you can have in California, which is a
6
shocking
plants,
amount.
right?
It's a lot.
Oh, wow.
And plants are big. Marijuana
She's
plants
selling
can get
meth
big.
too, which is crazy.
Cut that. Don't let anyone know. Don't let anyone know. Don't let anyone
If
know.
there's a rumor
That's
about
insane.
Rosanna Pansino selling meth, I want to be at the source. I'd like to be the person that's spreading that rumor.
She's an incredible baker. It turns out she can cook anything.
It makes a ton of sense, actually.
Yeah. And all those explosions at her previous home.
That's right. Was there
No, I'm just adding to fun things
It's
that
fun
happen to
flavor.
meth people.
It's fun flavor.
Fun flavor.
So I guess we're gonna. I don't think I can get drunk.
Okay.
Well, you don't get drunk anyway. Just get baked.
Big.
Come on, man. Get freaking baked. Yesterday I bought a Switch 2. I'm ready to party.
You did it?
I did, and then I realized I had buyer's remorse.
I honestly could have just given you mine. I'm sort of done with it.
Fucking what? Oh
I
my
didn't
god! I was
finish
at the
Donkey
GameStop.
Kong because the game eventually is like, it's kind of the same thing over and over and over. I got bored, so I'm not compelled to finish it. And now when I pick it up, I'm like, how do I make Donkey Kong Punch?
See, the difference
Yeah.
between me and you guys is that obviously I want all the fun Donkey Kong. I want the fun Mario Party, but I also have a Steam Deck and a gaming PC. So
Yeah, you're a real gamer.
But the Steam Deck plays like a lot of handheld games. So basically the Switch 2 only gives me access to Nintendo stuff.
Yeah, that's Nintendo.
And so therefore
Yeah.
but like you can play like all the other bullshit, but I don't know.
You want mine?
I already bought it.
Well, return it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to call out something right before we started recording. Rainie tried to pull one of the craziest moves I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my God, what?
You were here. You were here. Don't you
Rainie
remember? Seconds
took
ago.
off her sandals, stood on a swivel chair to
that
reach
was
up at a
wild.
light, and our ground is concrete.
Can I be honest about something? Well, Rainie did. I only said nay to because Rainie was on a swivel chair with her little toesies up in the sky. Basically, like the physics of it was that if Rainie moved an inch at the bottom, she would be dead.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been good.
And I only said nay to it because I've done it before and almost died.
Yeah. And
in
also,
this
you guys
very
are
room.
dads now.
I did.
You're just got to look out for everybody's
We
safety.
do.
But Rainie, I've done that exact move to move that exact light so many times. And I'm like, especially when no one's in here, I'm like, well, if I die alone, it was no one's fault except for mine.
And one, can I say as well, your form was impeccable. I think you would have pulled it off.
Yeah.
Thank you. I could have also ruined the light.
Whoa, and
Hang on it falls.
that's being a real team player.
Yeah.
It is.
But guys, we are 5 minutes in. We haven't even gotten any kind of weed in us.
We gotta
God.
go. We're gonna.
Oh, we're not gonna smoke in the studio? Sorry,
No.
I thought you guys were entrepreneurs.
No.
I thought you were cool YouTubers.
I guess we could. It'll smell like weed for the next 2 days. But
That'd be kind of funny.
That's fine.
It's your company, man, right?
Rainie says it's fine.
We smoke in my studio when we do Stone episodes.
really?
Really?
Oh,
You don't go outside?
No.
You have a studio?
Yeah, studio.
For what?
That's enough.
No, I mean, we can't show it, so we might as well go
Let's
out
go outside.
and have a quick toke, and then we'll be right back right after right now.
Can I just say the studio looks really nice today?
That's the third time you said that.
6 fingers I was only for.
You guys remember freaking Everyday, bro?
It's every day, bro, like that Disney Channel flow.
With
Dude,
that.
I really respect.
Easy. Careful. I really
Just
respect him.
Anybody who's on that grind set mindset trying to make it big at whatever cost.
I really respect everyone who's trying to make it big. I really do.
Yeah.
And so,
Everyone.
how are you guys feeling right now?
I feel kind of big.
I feel groovy.
We took a couple small tokes, baby tokes.
I took one regular, one big, one small.
When I first sat down, I
Sort
was
of Three
worried
Bears
that I was
style.
going to be violently too high, but now I feel fine.
Well, but time will. I'm already feeling my blood.
Only time will tell. Only
time.
I haven't smoked weed in a while.
You know what that means? I'm going to die.
What? Dude.
Sorry, I was trying not to chew into the mic.
Yeah, don't.
So I'm dealing with my voice just talking through a Rice Krispie treat.
If anybody knows what it's like to talk through a mouthful of food, it's me.
That's true.
Yeah.
Keith, what's your process on those?
Uneat the menu?
Sure.
I am always trying to think about a few things. One, getting a joke out. Two, actually eating all the food.
And you said Jake Paul's your biggest influence.
Well, biggest?
Oh, Jake, yeah.
One of the tops. Who's calling
If Jake
me?
Paul was alive today, what do you think?
Well, someday that'll be true, but that's true of all of us.
Yeah. You think that someday somebody like, who knows, hopefully in like 100 years, we'll say if Keith Habersberger were alive today, what would he think about this chicken?
Oh, I hope they think. But do you think Keith would have liked it? When I'm dead. Jesus
that wasn't
Christ.
the button. I thought it was. Rainie, I want to hear about you. You on the company, for the company, went and purchased this joint.
Well, I was excited and I was going to do some journalism and I was going to get a cool story from the person. They were not in the mood to chat.
No way.
No, it was like a low-key, actually kind of a buzzkill situation. I went in. Yeah, exactly.
It was buzzkill style.
And first of all, they wouldn't even let me in for like 7 minutes. They were like, stay out there. So I waited outside. And then I came in and she was like, that person will scan your ID. And then she scanned my ID and then she said, do you have cash? And I said, no. She said, there's the ATM. And I was like,
that's
okay.
just crazy. Wait,
it was like really like notably
And you went
bad.
to I'm not going to name it, but you went to like one of the nice ones. It's supposed to be like the Apple Store experience.
Yes.
You went to
yeah.
a dispensary, not one of Rosanna's trap houses.
Oh my God. Poor Ro. Why? We love Ro. What are we doing here?
just think
What are
it's
we
fun.
doing here, guys?
What is she doing to the streets?
I just think it'd be
with her
funny.
product that's flooding my communities.
She's moving weight, man. She's got shooters everywhere.
Ro?
She's slanging.
Ro is YouTube's starlet.
I know, that's why I think it'd be
You
funny
guys
if
can't
she
be
had
talking about
a
her
serious
like this. Don't take her down, even if she was selling meth.
Don't talk about it.
Don't talk about it.
That's
Be
fair.
cool.
Honestly, that is fair.
Jesus.
So Rainie, the strain you bought us one joint. You said I will have one of your finest joints, please.
Yeah.
What strain did you get us?
I have no idea. She said, there's those two options. I said, okay.
Not
I'll
a very
choose
good
one.
salesperson.
Now, is it possible that she read that you clearly have never been inside a dispensary before? Because it's sort of.
Did she think you were a cop?
Oh, that would be so embarrassing. I would like actually be really upset.
Correct response. Yeah, I don't think you would be. I wouldn't mistake you for a cop.
Thank you.
But I perhaps say weed store and your energy on that particular curiosity.
Yeah, they'd be like,
that
why
joint,
are
they were
you?
like,
Yeah.
"Who's this?"
No, the way I read it was I was like, I'm concerned that their workplace is not fun to work at because it was both of them that were like really in a bad mood.
Oh,
So,
damn.
was like-
too bad. Should we go there?
And cheer him up.
Cheer 'em
plug.
up.
Plug to the
Plug to
vape
the
store.
plug to the-
Honestly, here's the thing. I might think that this store wouldn't want us there by your story. But,
I don't think it would.
but I
don't think
there's
they
a
would.
lot of dispensaries that would love us.
That's funny because
Yeah.
you were saying,
Dispensary crawl? Plug?
honestly, that's not a bad idea. But I feel after the second dispensary, it'd be too big to
Or we
walk.
take a limo.
I would be actually crawling.
But I was going to say, Rainie, it's funny you tried to get them to talk and they were not willing to talk. Because on my Uber here, my Uber driver told me that he used to smoke crack for 20 years. and he told me that he would give all his money to the church if he won the lottery. We talked for like 30 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
He was like, I did it all. Meth, crack. He was like, all the drugs he did. And he was like, but now I've been clean 20 years.
Wow.
And he's like, I got my own apartment. And he's like, I got the Camry, but I wish I had the Jeep Wrangler. He was a great guy. Fascinating guy.
Man, sometimes you really had the
I love it. And
load.
I was encouraging him
You were
to
leaning
open
Yeah.
up.
You were leaned in.
I literally was like, well, wow, like what an incredible story. Like, do
Yeah.
you have any hobbies? And he
Yeah.
was like, not really. But it was just it was a lock meets key, because sometimes I don't want to talk to the Uber driver.
Yeah.
And sometimes I just was like, wait, man, people are fascinating.
Yeah,
This
what
guy.
did you learn about yourself through talking to him?
I learned that like you never know what someone's been through.
Yeah.
And that you also should like, he was like, I was like, what, guy, I was like, what, you had this long lifestyle, like what got it, you clean? And he was like, well, I was like dating this girl and then her friends were going to rob me. And then I like went and I ran, and I was like, if I can run to the other side of the street, I'm out for good. And then he did, and he ran. And I was like, this is kind of a movie.
And then he was free.
I was like, shit's a movie, actually. Shit's a Blu-ray.
That is a movie. I'd buy that script.
You know what I mean?
That's a 4K.
Yeah.
Well, we've got to get to our high interview.
Okay.
So I'm starting with a softball. Hypothetically, if Keith and Zach got married, would that be good for the company logistically?
If we were married, would it be good for the company logistically?
Are they also married to their wives? Because in my mind, it'd be like, there's basically saying,
a quad?
not even a quad, to me, more of an H.
I think it was,
Yeah.
honestly, I think I was thinking starting from scratch, you guys never got married to your wives.
Yeah, and I think it would be tough logistically because Keith's filming. Well, I gotta stay home and let the gardener in the back. It's like, we got the plumber's coming today. I can't come in to shoot. You gotta coordinate. And
Zach's view of gender roles is really coming out to play. There's in every couple, there's somebody who lets
some
the
days
gardener
I have
in
to
the
stay.
back.
Some
And there's
days,
someone who goes to film.
some days I gotta stay home because I got like a certain chore to do, and some
Yeah,
days
gotta let the gardener in the
Maggie's
back.
at work,
Yeah.
or it's like, hey, I'm at work. Can you do this thing?
Can you let the gardener in the back?
I've never had a gardener to let I just want to flag that as well.
Honestly, no. There's, yeah.
Yeah. So it's a very specific situation. But I think it would be good for views, and I think it would be good for the parasocial relationship.
I definitely think it'd be a big spike, right?
Yeah.
Obviously,
At
our
first.
wedding video, the two of us, our wedding video, and our two bachelor party videos, the content is crushing it.
You think?
Yeah.
I think so.
And we would, I don't know, make it work.
I think that it would be challenging because then you would have to, like, it's like you would put it all here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would
And you
never
go
get
home
a
and
second.
True. We would probably buy the upstairs
like Matt,
place
Pat,
to
and
live.
Steph,
We would
yeah.
live upstairs. Why would we drive?
Yeah, or we would just buy a crazy dope house with a water slide from the house right to the pool, and we'd make people work out of the house instead.
Well, but you can't
honestly-
make people work out of the house because somebody's got to let the gardener in
Jake
the
Paul
back.
does. We like our hero. We'd finally live out our Jake Paul fantasy.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Also,
I was-
you
I
have
was-
worked out of a house before, right?
Yeah,
but we
Water
didn't live
Village,
there at the
baby.
same time.
Sorry, I just said so. I guess it doesn't matter.
I'm cool with that.
I'm wondering if there's other things we said about that office that'll make it that I shouldn't have said that.
Honestly, Miles, the deed was never under my name, so I'm fine with you ousting.
Google it, man. Dude, roll through. Let me say the address.
Head on, swing on by.
Honestly, dropping the address of a place
Say
you no
the- say
longer
the
live
house
is
number.
useless, but it is
Say
funny,
the house number.
baby.
Well, I didn't say the whole thing. I just said the number.
Enough.
I just said the number.
Over. But yeah, guys, I mean, that was the heyday. We were back there. We were
It was. Hey, look,
Are those your good old days when you think about it?
Sometimes I do think about
Yes.
like me and Cassie Bobby. We're sitting like,
Dude.
desk to desk. We're just being like riffing bits. I'm bothering Will. The vibe is like, big. Everyone's at little desks.
everyone's little desks, and we'll shove all the desks into into the kitchen.
Every
when we need to
workday
shoot.
starts and ends with moving your desk around.
Yep. It was
Evelyn and
fun.
I
It
stay
kept
late
you-
and walk to the Indian restaurant.
Well, you
Yeah.
guys
And then we
tried
come-
TikTok.
Yeah, it was a fun try.
That was funny because it was like
was
TikTok
like-
didn't exist.
Here's this niche thing. Let's fucking do it for a day.
And then it became everything.
Yeah, it became everything.
You remember the time we had rats. We had big juicy rats, and Miles came in once. He was the first one there in the morning, and the rat trap had caught, and it was like a Tarantino film. It nicked the neck artery,
jugular,
and it was like a splatter of blood on the wall as the rat was like.
Yeah,
it was squirming, was still alive.
Well, no, it was long
but
gone.
It clearly had.
Well, it might have been instant. It might have been sort of a kill shot, but we don't know.
What'd you do with it?
Nothing.
Oh man,
You waited for somebody else to come in.
I think I actually maybe did. I can't remember if I cleaned it up or something else.
There were all the rats in the shed too. That sort of became the rat shed, and we stopped going in it.
Yeah.
Remember?
My
Too many
mom-
rats in there. It's like,
They
everyone's
took
like,
over.
You can't go in there. It's full of rats. We're not financially prepared or emotionally prepared to face them.
Well,
Don't
because
go
they
in.
had shit so much in it too. It was like, this is a toxic shed.
Oh my gosh.
You shouldn't come in here now.
It was toxic.
The
It
was
shed is
overrun.
dead to us.
It was overrun.
When whoever sold it, they was just like, sorry, you inherited this shed.
But it was the landlord's responsibility anyway. But the problem was the landlord didn't know we were there. So we didn't want the landlord to come fix
We were still
anything.
pretending that it was
They came over, they'd be like, why are there 30 people here?
Yes, we didn't want them to know.
You might think you have a solid handle on your budget. Maybe you got a spreadsheet and it says that you should have a couple extra bucks at the end of each month, but your bank account doesn't show that. Something's amiss. Rocket Money helps you track down every dollar and uncover that hidden spending so you can take control of your finances. We all been there, okay? You sign up for a subscription and you forget about it. And there are subscriptions that are great. Second Try is one of them. There are other subscriptions that are they're just sucking my money away every single month that I don't even think about. Well, Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your saving. They get all your expenses in one place, all your subscriptions that you forgot about. If you see a subscription you no longer want, boom, Rocket Money will help you cancel it. Rocket Money has saved users over $2.5 billion, including over 880 million in canceled subscriptions alone. Their 10 million members save up to $740 a year when they use all of the app's premium features. That's so much. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/tripod today. That's rocketmoney.com/tripod. rocketmoney.com/tripod. I'm a terrible gift giver. I'm going to tell you that. I always want like the perfect thing that feels personal and thoughtful, but like I don't want to break the bank. Like I don't know. So what I did is I got Aura frames for Maggie, but I also got them for my family. We've got the new baby, and I thought, okay, this is a smart frame where I can send cute photos and it can keep updating. It's like a gift that keeps on giving. With the Aura frame, you get to upload unlimited photos and videos. You download the Aura app, you connect to Wi-Fi, you can preload photos before it ships. So when it got to my mom, it already had all these really cute photos of Lucia. You can personalize it. There are messages that you can have before it arrives. And the best part is you can share photos and videos effortlessly. You can't wrap togetherness, but you can frame it. For a limited time, save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling Carver mat frames, named #1 by Wirecutter by using promo code TRIPOD at checkout. That's AURA frames.com, promo code TRIPOD. This deal is exclusive to listeners and frames sell out fast, so order yours now and get it in time for the holidays. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply.
That it was no longer just a couple there.
That in fact no one slept there, but a bunch of people worked there, and we had painted the walls to have our insignia on it.
Yeah.
It wasn't very discreet.
Yeah.
They were not a fan, apparently.
Yeah.
Because they would have been like, that's the house I rented to this.
I think it was an old lady.
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah.
No lady.
You know, the other day my mom was
And
here.
there was porn down the street.
That's right.
That is true. One time they were shooting. There was like the most Catholic house you could ever imagine, and they were shooting a porn in there.
Yep.
How'd you know?
I was
shit.
walking Bowie, and they're like, "Oh, can we pet your dog?" And then as I'm looking at the two people, I'm like, "You're wearing interesting outfits." And then I'm like, "Oh, you guys are shooting," because I saw the crafty tape. And I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "What are you shooting?" And then it was clear.
That's fun.
I think they called it an independent production.
Imagine working at Crafty.
I'm happy that they're working with real budgets.
Someone's
got to
get
making
fed.
it a proper production. They're operating legally.
That's right.
We love to see that.
Crafty.
But I definitely, the
baby.
house that rented it out did not know what was
No,
going
of course
on
not.
there.
No, it's
That's
indie
okay.
film.
I feel like that's got to be the title of an episode, like Zach met a porn star. I'm sure we told this.
We definitely have. It definitely is.
And what's the next
multiple
question?
episodes.
Because we're not going to be able to do a good one-to-one in this science experiment video we're doing here.
Oh yeah, because
Same interview, drunk versus side. We're just talking about rap.
I want
I want them side
I
by
guess
side.
that's telling you something about weed.
It is.
Yeah. All right, next question. Keith, thanks for coming in. I see you've applied to Standing Media, a digital media company focused on making the best viral content. Can you tell me about your experience and how you decided to apply to the producer role with a salary of $1 million?
Whoa.
Yeah, so I've been working in this industry for 12 years. I've created a very large brand that's had, unbelievable success. We were rocked by a trauma in 2022, and we've rebounded spectacularly. Pardon me. I never was able to say that word well. And yeah, I think I should get $1 million to do whatever it was I was doing there here.
And
I'm trying to be quiet. Are you? It's as close to the mic as it could be. It's like...
And Keith, checking in there, were you anxious when I asked you that?
Suddenly, yeah.
Yeah.
But then I was excited.
Because then you were thinking about a new opportunity.
And then you got very calm.
No, I got excited I haven't been job interviewed in a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, you might never have a job interview again.
I hope not.
You might.
Hopefully not.
I've had sort of job interviews where you're like, someone has offered you a job already and it's your first little meeting about working on a project and you are still vetting each other.
Yeah.
You haven't signed anything yet, but you are like, we think we're working together, right? Yeah. Like, this is what the scope of the project will be. Like, okay, I think I can do that. Okay, let's do it. Hell yeah. So there's like an interview.
Yeah. It's
More
kind
of
of the
an
vibe
interview
check.
for a specific thing I'm selling
Yeah.
and can do for them.
And can do. What can I
Can
do for you?
them. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Please, what can I do?
When did you first experience gender as a thing? I'm curious as a non-binary person and fan. Some of these are audience and some of these are me.
Is that for everyone or is that for Zach?
Or me, or
I thought it was still the job interview.
I'd like Zach.
I was like, whoa, that's big.
When did I first
I don't think you can ask me that as an
You sounded like you had a
employer.
job interview. Wait, sorry. Say the question. When was I first aware of gender?
when did you first experience gender?
Yes. When did you first experience gender as a thing? I'm curious as a non-binary person and fan.
Oh, cool. This is a question from... Okay, cool. I thought very quickly I was learning something new about you, Rainie, and then I realized that I wasn't.
You handled it really well.
just reading a question.
I was like, oh, sick. I didn't know you identified that way. Go off.
And by the way, the craziest part about that is Rainie saying she's a fan.
That's the new thing I learned.
I'm a fan.
That's the new thing I learned.
Sorry, we've been working together for like a lot of years.
Hey, by the way, though, I'm a fan, by the
The
way.
first half of the sentence, I thought I was learning something new, and then the second half of the sentence, I went, oh, I get it now.
Yeah, okay.
When did I first feel boy?
I think I do have an answer for this because I didn't, in elementary school especially, I felt the pressures of not being good at being boy, and that caused a lot of stress for me. The like social hierarchy in suburbs especially is based on like liking and doing and excelling at certain things.
Like sport, like running
Sports,
fast.
yeah, run fast.
Run fast.
So I always felt like I didn't fit into that, and it was challenging for me, like feeling like the gender binary was very rigid.
Yeah.
And then I had this is a crazy story, but there was a year for Halloween. It was a thing in middle school where fuck it. This story's too long. Okay, that's my answer.
Great.
Oh, I remember this story actually, where you dressed as a girl and people thought there was a new student.
Okay, I guess it's not that long of a story.
That's good producing.
Yeah, it's good.
Rainey just took what you said and made it better.
Yeah,
and
it's shorter and faster.
I made it shorter and faster and more efficient.
I like took my glasses off. I wore my sister's dress, and I was like my Halloween costume, and I looked good.
Whoa.
If nobody told you were a boy, do you think you'd be a boy?
That's complicated because it doesn't exist. Like it's like in a world without pre-prescribed culture, would you communicate and create culture?
Yeah.
It's like too complicated a question because our society is historically built that way.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
There
always
is no undoing it because of history.
Yeah.
But it is interesting. It's like, would you be boy? But boy wouldn't exist.
But if
Right.
there were like 10 options, I maybe would have picked a different one.
Yeah, that's
Well, I
interesting.
guess the binary makes it tough. It's like, okay, well, but I would love if they were like 16. How fun.
I'm more boy than girl.
Yeah.
Well, this is the moment my eggshell cracks. Like, this is my...
I mean, yeah, it's a tough question because it's like, yeah, right. Like, I think about this. What boy is it? Like, also, I remember Bo Burnham was talking about this. Okay, shout out, friend of the show. But
we like you at least.
It's basically like inside of you, there are two wolves. One that is trying to like one that is people being like, I don't fit in this piece of the binary. I would like to prescribe to the other part of the binary or go in between the two binaries. That's how I feel. And then the other wolf is saying, all of this is bullshit. There is nothing that is boy. There is nothing that is girl. There is everything is in between.
Right.
And then there's the third wolf that goes,
But it's like, I think about that all the time. It's like, yeah, like, because there are lots of people that are like, I don't feel like that, they might be born a boy, but they're like, I don't feel like a boy. I feel more like a girl.
Yeah.
And then there's also now, I think that in our time, this conversation is happening in real time, I think because of the internet too, where people are like, I don't know what feeling like a girl or a boy is because both of those are made up by history and by, whatever.
Yeah.
I had a flipping dive Barbie.
Probably, but
What did
you say?
What did you just say?
There were a bunch of things that
Barbie.
were said that just sounded like the Charlie Brown want to me for
had
the
a good
last
time
couple
saying
minutes.
What do you mean? I felt like I said an eloquent point about
you did a good job.
Up until then, I was on
of
board.
man and woman.
That up to then, I was on board.
But you know what I was going to say is I had a flipping dive Barbie.
Yeah, see, that's the thing that I don't.
And that was something that was kind of like,
I don't know.
like I was a kid, right? So it's like a kid playing with a Barbie. It isn't anything.
What is
No,
a flip
it's
and dive?
It flips
Holy
and
shit.
dives. I
It
don't know.
flips and dives? What does that mean?
He doesn't even know what a
Dives.
flip and dive
Wait,
Barbie is.
Did it fucking...
Yeah, you put it on your bathtub, you pressed a button, and she went, woo, and she flips into the air, into the tub. Problem is, you don't put water in that tub, she's going to shatter.
Crack.
She's going to crack and she's going to shatter.
Do you remember the little fairies that you would pull and they would
Yes.
spin around
Yeah.
and go up into the air?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those were lit.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we are going to do a little mini segment. Is this high probability? Okay. Timothy Chalamet uses all his spare time training for ping pong.
That's real.
That's high.
That's
Yeah.
high. Wait, so high probability or low probability?
But wait, what if it's confirmed?
Well, I didn't expect you to know that.
Is he making a ping pong movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, Marty
I just
Supreme.
heard about it yesterday.
Directed by one of the Safdie brothers, and it is apparently unbelievable.
That's awesome.
And he's been training to become a ping pong pro in between all his movies for basically the last 6 years. Like in between being Lisan Al Gaib and being in the desert for Dune, he was like, "Hey Denny, I'm gonna need a ping pong table in my little desert abode here."
He rocks, man.
Zendaya comes over to play a game and he slams it at her.
Jesus.
That's it's Timmy, not me.
And this is a real question.
Yeah, I call him Timmy.
Wasn't the question. Do you think that Tom Holland and Timothy Chalamet are friends?
I
No.
don't.
Because I think that
Food for thought.
they've beat each other out in roles before, and I think they're too butthurt.
I just think they're different vibes. Honestly, that's the binary that I can get behind. Are you a Timothy Chalamet or are you a Tom Holland?
I'm Timothy Chalamet. What about
Inside
you?
of us, there are two genders.
I think
Timothy
we all
Chalamet.
think we're a Timothy Chalamet. I think you're looking at a bunch of Tom Hollands in here.
I think I'm Tom Holland.
You think you're a Timothy Chalamet?
Absolutely.
You wish.
By the way, I think that
actually
Tom
didn't
Holland
even-
is
yeah.
great.
Me too. I think I'm a Tom Holland.
But I think I'm a Timothy Chalamet.
It's not saying the quality of their acting. They're just different people.
I think that first and foremost, I'm a serious actor, and everyone knows me like that.
I think Timothy Chalamet is like kind of like a little nerdy and like kind of a weird guy. That's why I was
that's
like,
a Tom
oh yeah.
Holland.
Tom
No, wait,
Holland-
sorry.
Tom
Timothy
Holland
Chalamet
is
was
cool.
building the Xbox controllers.
He's
when he was
hype
10.
beast.
Tom Holland is like dating.
He's
like
British.
he's a movie. Like he's a dancer.
He's
He's
proper.
dating Zendaya.
Yeah.
You think that?
He's Spider-Man. Come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you think
Spider-Man.
I'm saying it like it's a bad thing.
I feel like
it's
I
how
think you
do
are Tom Holland. I think you are
Well,
Tom
I'm the
Holland.
Timothy
Holy shit, what's she going to
I'm
say?
I
Tom
think we are Timothy.
Thank you.
And sound off in the comments if you agree.
Sound off
I
in
think
the
this is
comments if you
crazy.
agree.
I think it's crazy.
Next one. Keith eventually moves to Silver Lake, parentheses Brooklyn of LA.
Low probability.
Low.
Yeah, low probability.
Very
Really?
low.
Low
Very low.
probability.
I think that part of his life has passed, and good luck finding a.
Yeah, I used to live in Los Feliz, so very close to Silver Lake. So I was in Silver Lake a lot.
Yeah, that's right.
To like have dinners and meet people and hang out and stuff like that.
But Keith, I would say, doesn't enjoy facades. And I would say that the east side of LA, because it has a coolness, has a lot of facades, has a coffee shop that has an item on the menu that is bad but is $27.
Do you mean
And I think Keith
facade?
doesn't like that.
Do you mean facade in the literal or metaphorical sense? Because there are actual facades of buildings. And like, do you mean,
I meant, like-
do you mean the aesthetic of it?
No,
or-
I specifically meant like
facades.
trendy shit that is bullshit.
Illusion.
see.
Illusion. Keith,
Yeah, I don't love a lot of illusion unless I'm subscribing to like,
Fun.
I don't ever like to go to the fucking, what's that horrible part of the beach with all the
Venice?
Venice Beach. No, thank you.
That was
The
my
boardwalk,
dream when I was a
It is
kid.
pretty
disgusting. I hate it there.
Yeah, it's awful.
But if someone really wants to go, I can be like, okay, let's go.
Because it's fun and kitschy.
It's
Right.
so stupid.
Yeah.
When I visited LA as a kid, that was my dream. I saw a dude on Venice Beach, like on the second story, with his leg hanging out a window, smoking a cigarette, probably a joint. I was like, that's the coolest guy in the world.
Yeah,
I'm 12
Venice
years
is-
old and I want to be him.
Venice is cool, man. I saw Jimmy Kimmel at a restaurant in Venice like years ago. And I was like, LA be that thing. Didn't live here yet.
None of us have ever actually lived near the water in LA, right?
No,
We never
sure. I lived in
lived
Venice
that-
for a long time and loved it though.
That West Side life, and that also feels low probability to me.
Living that life.
I want to live in Pasadena.
Who doesn't?
Beautiful.
Gorgeous libraries.
Huntington. Okay. Miles has a confusing, mildly awkward run-in with Justin Bieber at Julian's friend's birthday party.
100% probability. I actually was. Well,
Did you meet Justin Bieber at
No,
Julian's
that
friend's
dude's
I would
birthday?
tell you
everywhere.
guys if I met Bieber, but like I do have some friends that I know because of proximity just to my
Bieber?
life that are like pseudo like people that are not like you wouldn't recognize them, but are enough in the industry that they have friends that I did go to a parenting event and there were like weird celebrities there.
Yeah.
See, I think that's the perfect place for me to
Name
slam.
one. Name
It
one.
was Kim Kardashian. No. It was much more minor than that. But I was like, but I dreamed that I would see like, Bieber at a freaking crazy thing.
Speaking
Like
of
prom.
Kim Kardashian and Timothy Chalamet, there was this interview with Gwyneth Paltrow where she was talking about like talking to Timothy Chalamet and like she's so offline and she was like,
Oh yeah.
oh, you're dating someone with kids. That's so cool. Like had no idea.
That's so awesome though.
I know.
I aspire to be that offline. That sounds
Yeah.
nice.
But like to meet Kylie Jenner and be like, "Hi, I'm Miles. What's your name?" Like, be interesting.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can kind of tell. I feel like you meet her. She looks like she's been in the industry for a while.
Heath literally did that to Michael B. Jordan.
That's right.
I yucked
I
it
love
up
that
with
story.
him for a good 10 minutes.
He
Love
said,
that story.
"You're abnormally handsome. What's that about?"
Pretty much.
So maybe that's
He is
what
hot.
He was hot.
Either
was.
of you or any of you run into an ex-lover over the holidays?
Ex-lover?
What's the probability that any of us? Well, it gets higher if we're just for all of us. So I'm going to say it's above 50%. Honestly, I'll go full 80.
Define lover.
See,
Anyone you hooked
100%.
Oh,
up with?
Define hooked up with. No, it's possible. Maybe 20.
Yeah.
You think it's 20% likely?
Because I'm not like
What's the period of time
over the holidays.
Over the holidays.
for one
So,
holiday
For
Thanksgiving
Christmas, New
to-
Year's.
or for
Thanksgiving
the
to
rest
New
of our
Year's.
lives holidays?
Christmas, New Year's. I think for rest of our lives, it's got to be 100%, right?
Well, that's what my
Yeah.
definitely.
That's what I thought we were doing.
But also like, oh,
said
yeah, I was gonna say
20.
80% is really hot. I was like,
Well,
are
I thought
you-
it was our lifetime.
I thought it was just this upcoming Christmas. So I was going to say this particular one, actually maybe 40% because we're going to be in the Chicagoland area for like a week and a half. And I lived there for a long time. So like, I guess it would be possible. Becky and I aren't planning to go into the city, but we might. And if we're in the city, it's possible we'd run into people who live in the city.
it has to be run into physically, not online, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going 10%, Bob.
Probably 10. Because I'm not like, I don't know.
I don't
It's possible.
I don't hope I do.
Yeah.
I don't hope, I mean, I don't hope I don't. I just,
I think it'd be kind of fun.
I will say,
I'm just like, I'm just not like,
it's happened to me.
40%.
It's happened to you.
I've done it like in a holiday trip to New York with Maggie. I ran into an ex on the street. So it is.
But it's kind of funny. To me, the idea of it is funny / fun.
It wasn't bad.
Because it's like,
Yeah.
in my mind, I'm like, it's like at the, like, okay, this is the metaphor I'm using. Okay, imagine it's like you're in heaven and you see people you know, and you're like, holy shit. Like it's like I'm like married with kids. I'm like, oh, I'm like out the game. I'm just like, oh my god, what a funny like hello.
This was years ago.
Oh,
but
I see the heavy.
Yeah, it's like oh, I'm in heaven. It's like, oh my god, like how did your life turn out?
Yes.
Like that kind of fun. Not
It
somebody
was
that wronged.
It was nice also to be like.
I know. I don't want to talk to them.
It was nice that for Maggie, I was like, oh, that's the person. She's like, oh, now I know him.
That's funny.
There you go.
Last one. Henry becomes a vegetarian.
The odds of him having a vegetarian period of his life, I put it in the 100% range. Just
100%.
Yeah, I was.
common.
I was a vegetarian for like 6 months when
I
we wrote that
remember.
book.
Yeah.
So
that
like,
book.
yeah. So like, I could see.
Just a funny way to refer to it.
Living that book.
Like, New York Times bestseller used to mean something to you. Now it's that book.
What was that book? We wrote that book.
You guys still selling
Oh.
copies?
Probably.
Yeah, I don't think we get a lot of money for it anymore, but I'm sure.
I heard that you use that as a reference for your movie poster because it meant so much to you.
Forgot the book was written, even though we shot so much content around it.
Oh. Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Should we retalk?
I'm having fun. I was also thinking like I could be higher, but I know we're gonna do a different version.
What
like,
if we did a stoned versus stoneder?
I do think at the 30-minute mark we should retalk. I think it's only fair.
Well, so here's the original plan. We were gonna do this first half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we were gonna do a whole different episode of
Yeah.
doing truth or drink. And then when we're drunk, do the last half of this episode.
Complicated.
I agree.
I like this. I think this
Okay,
is a good
Avril
plan.
Lavigne.
so
that's
like we're
great.
probably almost done being high.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see
we
what you're
are.
saying. I see what you're saying.
But Zach, if you want, you can take a hit every time you don't want to answer a question.
That's crazy.
That'd be fucking insane.
For truth or drink, you just keep getting higher. My God.
Do you think you've actually got question? I'll ask next episode.
Repeatable questions. I hope
No,
the
I
job
want to know if she
repeatable.
has questions that are actually going to make us want to drink.
If we don't get to it, I have hard level questions.
Dude, give me
love
hardball.
it.
Yeah.
Really?
I want hardball shit. I'll just drink.
Yeah,
Right?
that's fine.
Okay.
That's the whole point.
All right,
right?
You
we'll
guys
start with
Ubered me
hardball.
my ass here. I'm really good.
I was going to see if Zach would drive me home. I haven't asked him yet.
Okay, last two questions before we switch over. One, easiest cheap college meals.
Ramen.
Yeah,
egg.
ramen.
Ramen.
Frozen pizza.
Oh, frozen pizza's good.
Frozen
I was,
pizza's good.
I was eating so
With
much
sriracha.
ramen,
Fresh
cheese,
veggies.
egg in the broth, ripping it up so it's got like egg drop soup style.
I did that
Cheese and
too.
ramen?
Yeah.
No cheese, but the egg and the ramen was
By the
a
way,
big one.
American cheese and ramen. American cheese is born to melt.
Yeah.
It melts into a cream
Baby, we were
with a little bit.
born
It's like
to
a creamy
melt.
thing. So
Yeah.
it makes it like a tonkatsu or like a pork broth that has cream in it. It makes it
Nice.
that. It's really, really nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
American cheese is like a mystical property.
I also made chili.
Really?
In college?
Yeah.
Man,
because
that's nice.
We could eat it for 3 days, and then when you get to the end, you make chili mac. You do like a big casserole of just macaroni and
that's
cheese and
great.
chili. And you can, basically, there would always be this like, I would make a big pot of chili probably every other week. And we would be able to recycle the chili across several meals.
Oh.
Like just chili, just like chili the next day, chili mac, and then some other kind of chili something. Like
Chili cheese
chili
fries?
dogs or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, right.
We would just stretch the chili.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Okay, chili, ramen.
Microwave pizza with sriracha.
Ooh, okay, perfect.
Good choice.
That's
Last
nice.
one, is there anything you like about religion?
The community element of it.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
seems
It
nice.
seems really cool.
The routine.
Oh, the cloaks. Oh my God.
The power and control they have over the populace.
Conclave
The little
seems
shot
cool.
of
I would
alcohol.
love to be in a conclave.
That would be cool.
I guess the ruling power.
Yeah.
That you're a fan?
I mean,
The
that's-
money seems great.
They seem good at it. They're very effective right now.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
my
so
God.
what are we? Wait, what's good about it, or what are they good at?
What's good about it, I think.
What's good about it?
Okay, so Keith likes ruling power.
Yeah.
I want some.
Look at
And
that.
I want
fun.
everybody to give me 10% of what they earn.
But also, it's like what I'm looking for is the Sunday after church experience.
Oh,
You're
like the
so
lunch.
right. Lunch,
Everyone's
running
walking
around
around-
in the fucking yard
Running
with some
around
other
the-
boys
yeah.
while mom and dad yap with some other adults.
But it's their opportunity to socialize with other adults.
and the
Like
Stevensons
that's,
brought
you know?
brownies, and I'm having 3.
That's
Heck
great.
yeah.
And then I'm going to jump over that bush.
No, see, that's so
I'm going to run
fun.
and jump over the bush with my boys.
with my boys
Well, guys, we'll see you when you're drunk.
I think I'm tipserious.
on the Tinsy scale.
Your shoelace is untied.
Dang, I thought I
Did you
just
look?
tied it.
I feel good. I feel like I need to down this beer and start working on my tequila soda.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you didn't have that. I've almost through my
I'm just a little sleepy.
third drink. I'm a little tired.
You're on your third?
Yeah, I started my third a bit ago.
We also
Same gang.
did smoke, and then now the smoke is leaving, and then that brings sleepy time with it.
Yeah, I wish I could be high again still.
Should we get? What if it's drunk versus crossfaded? Or no, it's high versus totally fucking annihilated. This is a tequila soda with a little bit of lime.
This is just brandy.
My mug's empty.
This is pure liquor.
This
Whoa,
reminds me
you're
of
doing a
this
shot?
is high school to me.
Oh yeah.
What is it?
Tequila soda with lime. It just is like we found a seltzer and we put some.
Yeah.
I was not
Tequila,
drinking in
right?
high school.
Really?
Me
No,
neither.
none of my classmates.
College.
I
We
don't
were on
know
the
what
straight and narrow.
No, it was just my whole high school really didn't that much.
Was
They
it
were
not
partying.
cool to drink at your school?
No, they just didn't do it.
Like, if someone drank, would it have been cool?
Were
Or
they
they would have had
lame?
no
Were they a
opinion.
burnout?
They would have been like, "Oh, we just don't do that."
There was somebody who was drinking vodka, and then he was at an assembly and he was performing, and he passed out. And so then we weren't allowed to have water bottles at my school.
Oh my God. By the way, what a ridiculous
my
overcorrection from the
God.
fucking
Yeah.
administration.
Yeah, no. And
Now
everyone
you'll
was
all be
thirsty.
dehydrated.
Now,
Yeah.
none of you can have water. Doesn't make a lick of sense.
Yeah, but no, I feel like sometimes I wish what could have been. And then I went to college, and my sister went to like more of a party high school, and she came and visited, and she was like, "This has nothing on the East high school parties."
I kind of felt that in high school we were partying so hard that I went to college and I was kind of like, yeah, I feel like I partied a little harder in high school. And then
Yeah.
I feel like I made more friends. And then like sophomore, junior year, we got back into it. But freshman year, I felt that people were catching up.
You just didn't find
To
your
you.
community yet.
And to get, well, correct. It was like
Yeah.
part of, but also like some kids were coming from like not drinking at all or not like smoking pot at all.
I feel like we just missed one of the burniest burns of all burns. I'm sorry, your sister said that the college party didn't hold a candle to her
East
high
high
school
school.
party.
Yeah, and she really
That is
wasn't
brutal.
even trying to be mean. She was just like, yeah, I was like, what do you think? The first college party, and she was like, I've been to
Absolutely
more intense
brutal.
But
parties.
also, again, first college party. It's like people are just figuring it out. They don't know how to party yet.
Yeah, well, I was a
Not
junior.
my experience.
Yikes.
Oh, it was at your college?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so funny, Rainey.
Yeah,
she went to
Wow.
visit Rainie and was like,
That's brutal.
it
and
was
you were-
pretty devastating.
That is.
Yeah, but sometimes in college you went to a party at college that sucked.
yeah,
That's true.
Was this?
I went to big
It
crazy
doesn't
parties. I
sound
went
like.
to shitty
It
parties.
It
sounds
wasn't
like
that
this was a
good,
normal college party
but
for
it
her.
was a classic, like in the basement, sort of.
Just
The
a house
walls
party,
are
not a
dirty.
friend
Just to
party.
hang.
I love
Yeah.
the basement parties. We had basement concerts.
You know how the Killers are right now? I think it's is it the Killers? No, All American Rejects are doing like we remember like a tour where
Yeah,
they're doing like
doing house party tour.
Yeah,
So
like-
cool.
Oh yeah,
what if you did Eat the Menu at Chi
Kevin's
Delta
house.
Phi at you?
What if that's our plug tour?
Yeah,
If
plug.
you
know what I
invite
would
us to
do?
your college, we'll plug.
I would go to that sorority that has the TikTok like chef who like shows how they
Oh,
make
yeah.
the gigantic meals for the sororities and do some sort of eat the menu
That's a great
with
idea.
that sorority because there's an iconic food association with it.
That's fun.
That makes sense.
If you're listening right now and you want us to plug your house party, hit us up at whatever email address we don't check.
I'm drunk.
I'm drunk try guys at gmail.com. And
We had so
maybe
many email addresses.
and we will plug your party.
we will plug your party.
Vlog your party.
Okay, we are getting into this is literally Katie Kirk style. I don't know what her style
I
is.
do think that
actually.
Rainey is the sort of modern day Katie Couric.
Wow.
Sure.
Thank
Katie
you.
Kirk is still alive.
If Katie Couric were alive today, she'd be rolling over.
But she's not modern.
She's not modern. She's old school.
Antiquated.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's old guard. Okay, what's your most superstitious belief?
So we're not doing the same question.
By the way, I thought the whole premise was that you were
That's it. I'm getting high. That's it. Give me another hit of the weeds.
Because this is okay.
Honestly, I love it.
We do have the weed here. Oh, that's tempting, Rainey.
Oh, fuck. By the way, the episode, by the way, has become we're fucking lit, and we're just getting more lit. I had a thought a second ago that I was like, maybe after this, I take the Uber that the Dry Guys gave me, and I go get cigarettes.
Miles, no. We don't promote cigarettes here on this channel,
No, I know.
No
Obviously, I
smoking.
wasn't gonna do that.
but it's funny.
But at this point, I'm just like a little bit buzzed. I'm on my third drink.
I get you.
We're getting wild, man.
I get you. I have a little bit of Zanku chicken in the fridge.
Oh,
I'm
fuck.
thinking about it.
That's nice.
Yeah, because I had a weird late breakfast meeting with somebody, then rolled right into lunch here, and I was like, I can't.
Was
eat
it
this
weird
whole
because the
chicken
meeting
right
was weird? Or was it
now.
late?
No, it was just late. It was like a weird time. It was
Yeah.
like,
Oh, I
let's
see.
meet
And
to
then he
eat.
ran out of cigarettes. And he was
Meet
like,
to eat at 10:15. I'm like, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, kind of a fun segment is to go through your calendar and just be like, what's this meeting?
Oh,
That is a fun
We
segment.
have those.
That could be tea.
By the way, I do sort of ask that almost.
Every day.
When the meeting starts, I go, "So what's this one?"
Yeah, there's so many. There's so
What are
many.
we
And
doing
Zach's
here?
also emerging from dadhood, holding a baby, being like, "What are we talking about now?"
Yeah, what's up?
I
What's
saw
new?
that I was needed.
Yeah.
What's up?
Let's say you didn't think you'd be stoned in the studio with us.
I didn't sign up for this.
That was really good acting,
That was.
I thought.
Thanks.
No, but some of them are going to be the same questions.
My so much
but
superstitious
I was
belief.
worried. I was concerned. Honestly, let's try to do the same question and see if it's good. Okay.
But I want to answer superstitious first.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, of course.
So I feel that ghosts are real, and like superstitiously, like I've never seen one. I've never witnessed evidence of a ghost. But if I'm in a ghosty place, I'll kind of maybe call out, maybe under my breath, just be like,
You're summoning them.
no. I'll be like, I don't want any trouble. Or like, I'll be like, just so you guys know, I'm cool. Like, no need to be crazy, diva. You know, like I'll kind of let it be known that if there's any unknown spirits or spooky things, that I'm just like, I'm good. Like sometimes I'll just think it hard enough in my head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%.
Or if I go to sleep and I had bad dreams the night before, I'll say to myself, I'll go, no bad dreams, no bad dreams, no bad dreams.
Are your bad dreams really bad?
Yeah.
Dang.
But I haven't had bad dreams in a while.
My dreams are super.
you
Are
cut the
yours
ice cream.
vivid? Oh yeah.
Mine are incredibly vivid
Don't
all the
bring up my
time.
Yeah.
Mine are so. And they say that like, oh, if you smoke weed, you don't get to dream. You don't have any dreams if you smoke weed. I'm like, not true for me.
You do have dreams when you smoke weed?
All the time, no matter what. No matter what I do, sober, it doesn't matter.
Are they
Incredibly
vivid? Are they
dreams.
crazy? Or are they like the most normal day that you're like?
There's both.
Yeah.
And there's often the biggest theme of mine is just this like, oh, there's something I need to do, but I don't have that thing to do it, or that person I need for it isn't here, and I'm trying to find them.
Oh, so stressful.
It's so frustrating. I hate them.
So you're thinking in your head, hi ghosts.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like,
Hi.
I'm just like,
What was
I
the last
respect all-
spooky place you went?
Oh, you know what? I stayed at a fucking creepy Airbnb in Detroit. And it
my
was like,
gosh.
it
I
was
heard
the
about
most,
this.
I was like, maybe there's someone else in this house on the walls. It was just
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, I
weird.
get
And
that.
Detroit has a lot of that because
Yeah.
it's like old development. Like next to it was like a
Yeah.
dilapidated house that was falling down. And then our like bright and shiny new Airbnb. And then, it was, you know, there was like upstairs, there was an attic that with an like the attic door didn't lock, and we went upstairs and there were just two chairs facing each other. It was like really weird. It was
Yuck.
fucking weird.
That is scary.
Yeah, it was weird.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what about you, Zach?
I prefer to not step under ladders.
That's a good one.
That's awesome, man.
That's real.
Did you have to think to yourself, what's a
I
superstition?
literally was. I've been really mulling it over for a long time, and like I know intellectually that the only reason that's a superstition is because it's dangerous to go under a ladder because you might knock it and then the person falls off it. So I understand it's more of a practical superstition than anything.
That's so funny. You know what's okay? This reminds me of I was talking to YB, and she was like, "Yeah, this was I think in a video, but YB was like, yeah, well, it's unsafe to fall asleep with a fan that's on." And she was like, "No, people die."
Yeah, and
She's
that's-
like,
that
you
one
die
is-
because the fan is on, and it's because her parents told her this, and it is like a superstition to save electricity.
It's that one's big in Asia, I believe.
Yeah, it's like, oh no,
Yeah.
you can't fall asleep in a room where a fan is on. It's really dangerous.
Yeah.
And it's not dangerous.
No.
It's just because they want you to turn off the fan.
Yeah.
I only turn the fan on when I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels
It's
good.
just funny how like a superstition
the
is like,
air
oh yeah, we should
circulation.
go under ladders.
Yeah.
Oh, that is really interesting.
Yeah.
Don't break mirrors.
I
Glass goes
still-
everywhere. It's bad.
That's a good point.
But I still in my mind, like
Yeah.
I've been like, ooh, okay, I don't want to get the bad eye on.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised though, because I have OCD as well, and I feel like OCD is like superstitions. I like commit too hard.
Yeah, but it's, I guess it's like there are things I do, but not because of superstition. Like
Yeah.
there are numbers I prefer.
Yeah.
When I microwave, you better believe I'm doing 108 to honor my boy Desmond from Lost.
That's
4,
so
8,
silly.
24, 43, 40.
16, 23, 42.
Yeah.
15,
Let's go
16.
at 30.
Yeah, 4, 8, 15, 16,
I would
24,
rather
42.
die.
I had that shit written on my arm in middle school.
4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I thought it was so metal.
Wow.
But yeah,
sometimes that feels like a superstition to me when I have those, where I'm like, you have to do it, or
but
else it's bad
ladder's
luck, it's
the
bad
only
luck.
one that in my mind I'm like, what if?
Yeah.
What if I curse myself?
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, now we're going back to an answered question. Easiest, cheapest college meal.
We already answered this one.
It's gotta be ramen.
Easiest and cheapest college meal? Was that what it was originally?
Eggs. Cheapest college meal, eggs.
Well, then I gotta say, I gotta go back to the ramen or egg in a cup. It's my egg in a cup.
Easiest, cheapest, I would just do frozen pizza in the oven. It's pretty darn easy.
You see the price of pizza these days,
Or
brother?
back then, though, it was like $2, $2.50 for a frozen
If we're
pizza.
going for cheapest, you don't even have the oven to oven in.
I was also making a lot of pasta. Pound of pasta, like $1.99.
that's true.
Sauce, $2.
Listen, a frozen pizza was $2.50. You could feed two bros.
I used to make a
that's
big
amazing.
vat of mac and cheese, and then I would take the pot, like the hot pot, and put it on my lap with just a little towel
With a
in
rag,
between,
yeah.
and it would like warm my lap
Yep.
in a nice way, and I
Warm
would just
my
eat it out of
Yeah.
the pot
Sorry,
while I
warm
watched
my
Game Show
lap?
Network.
You
Yeah.
pervert. Trying to get your rocks off with a hot pot?
Oh, my God.
I don't need the pot for that, Miles. I dry hump like a real man, unlike some people.
You dry hump a pot? You just cooked pasta in?
I dry hump like a real man, unlike some people in this room.
No, I know how to hump. What?
What?
I'd like to see you try it dry. I don't want to see it.
You like to see me
I'd like to see you
hump?
try to hump.
Unbelievable.
I know.
This man used to be my boss.
All right, Miles. Thank you so much for coming into this interview.
Oh my God.
For TikTok.
For TikTok.
You're going to be managing TikTok creators
Yeah.
of the likes of Bryce Hall,
Thanks for having me.
of the likes of Noah Beck.
Love
Wow.
Beck. Love Noah.
We've heard so much about you. Thank you so much for coming in.
No, yeah.
Why do you think you're qualified for the position?
First of all, I want to say I love your outfit. Secondly,
And thank you.
Harassing the interviewer.
Secondly, I just think that like what I like about TikTok is it's a representation of so many different voices. And I know you guys love to get in the pot and mix it up. And I think that I understand the internet. I've got my finger on the pulse. Okay. And I think that I can really help bring something to the table that people are not thinking about. Specifically relationships with creators. You know, obviously like every working relationship is a relationship. I think I'm good with people.
What? Don't talk about
That-
your relationship.
Every working relationship is really wise.
I think it is.
What's your greatest weakness that you foresee affecting viral
Oh
creators?
my God. I have high triglycerides.
Such a good answer for an interview, honestly.
Like, oh my God, it pains me, but like, yeah.
You need to be grabbing
Cholesterol.
one more snack.
Sorry, my triglycerides are high and I hate talking about it, but it does.
Crazy poll in the beginning of this. You grabbed Ritz crackers, Hershey bar, Three Musketeers,
Rice Krispie.
and a Rice Krispie, and a box of raisins.
Well, I figure if I'm getting drunk and high at work, I might as well walk the walk.
This is
that's fair.
crazy.
But my high triglycerides probably do represent to me my weakness, and I am ashamed of it. But I won't bring it into work.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay, new question. Your new character in Euphoria played by you. Describe.
Jacob Elordi's nephew. He has a long lost sister, Kat Dennings.
He's dating a mystery woman, by the way.
Well, who's
In
mystery
case you're
woman?
wondering.
Jacob Lordy,
Oh my God,
IRL.
what?
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's like not a famous.
It's not
He's
a
moved
famous.
Not a
on
famous?
from Olivia Jade.
God, I
Yeah.
love
Not
him.
a famous?
He was dating Olivia Jade.
famous.
Why, by the way? Why was he dating her?
She's dating everybody.
Yeah.
Jacob
Well,
Elordi getting Oscar votes.
I love Elordi, and I think he's one of our greats. And I think he will
Really?
be one of our greats in time. Right now, he's doing he's doing it all. He's the hot, sexy, young, but guess what? So is Anthony Hopkins.
Who is that? I feel like though he looked down on
my
singing too.
goodness. Who is Anthony Hopkins? And that is the passing of the torch. Anthony Hopkins.
Anthony Hopkins was sort of like the Jacob Elordi of his generation.
Anthony Hopkins was an old guy when I was a kid.
Oh,
Now he's like an ancient
Silence of the
guy.
Lambs.
got it.
Yeah.
He's a great actor.
But yeah.
Oh, so you're playing Jacob Elordi's nephew.
Oh, in Euphoria, I think I would like to play. I mean, obviously, I do not think I can pass as a high schooler.
Yeah.
But also, a lot of people in that show can't really either.
Yeah.
So I think it's fine.
And who's your love interest with?
Who would I like to work with? Well, obviously, Zach would like to work with Sweeney, but
I knew that was coming.
I somehow didn't.
You know, I was like, well, I'm just going to wait for the Sweeney joke.
yeah,
for
Zach
old
Sidney
Zachy.
Sweeney's sort of
I think I would be cast as
toy.
Austin Abrams' Bud.
Oh,
Who's
okay.
Austin Abrams?
First of all, he rips. He's the dude in Weapons. And that's,
Oh,
and that's why I
yes,
love
he's
him.
great.
But he played Ethan. And
He
remember
hooks
he
up
had
with
that
Barbie
dance,
Ferreira.
and then he had that dance number, and it was like,
He
yo,
hooked up with
Ethan's
Barbie
kind of
Ferreira.
sick.
I loved that plot line.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
That was
great.
hot. Yeah.
I think
is
he's going to
cool.
be a star. Mark my words. Come back to this episode. Austin Abrams, star in the making.
I think I'd like to work with Alexa Demi.
She's right. She's
Oh,
so
yeah.
What's her
cool.
name,
she's
right?
cool.
I think she's a fantastic actress, and I would like to be like somebody in her wheelhouse. Maybe I'm like sort of a like neighbor character who's really nice, and then Alexa Demi's sort of like I need to like stop dealing with all this drama, and then I get swept up in it, and then I die. That would be my dream.
Yeah. You die. Okay.
Keith, what about you?
Well, I also want my character to die.
By the way, that's the fun.
Definitely, I want to die, and I had never watched the show.
I think that you're sort of a guy. You're like you go into a crazy rage.
Yeah, I think I did too many drugs.
Yeah, I would love to see you actually as like a tweaker character. I think that would be like a totally interesting.
I think I could do
Keith.
it.
Like
I'm
I think
sure I
you could
could
be
do
great. Actually,
Wait, Keith, what's the last show you saw?
TV show?
Yeah.
We just finished. Oh God, what was it called? What the fuck?
Task?
Was it called? Task. Yeah.
you just watched that. I
Yeah.
just started.
Just finished Task. It was pretty good. I thought it was. Pretty
It's
good.
fun so far.
Yeah, it's good.
Ruffalo.
Yeah, it was very good. Not incredible, but very good.
Yeah, I've been liking it.
I think
Yeah.
it's good.
And who would you be?
Would
What
I be
character?
that?
Yeah.
She'd be Task.
I would be one of the early sort of guys in the main character, sort of the protagonist who are very flawed, who gets killed.
Yeah, they're so.
Whoa.
Oh my
They get
God. is good.
fucked up.
They
But
get
I'd be a garbage man, and then but
dismembered.
I'm actually trying to pull a heist, and I get killed.
I think TV show I'd most like to be in right now is White Lotus
That'd be fun.
because it's one
It's
and
fun.
done.
It's
Also,
silly. It's
Yeah,
fun.
you get
It's
to
one
You
and
mean as
done.
an actor or as a character?
well, both.
Yeah. But as an actor, you get to.
And you can still get killed.
Yeah, right. Like
You're
White
gonna get
Lotus-
killed. You get to play a crazy larger than life character, and you get to go to some incredible location while also making fun of people that go on
the-
incredible
yeah.
vacations.
And it's like it's one and done. Also, White Lotus is like making fun of a culture that is this like weird, hyper wealthy. Like I think I'm interested in that.
Yes. Okay. I was thinking that you were also in the world of Euphoria, but that's not the phrase of the question.
No.
That's quite simply
Who would
not
I
true.
play? You would
Yeah,
think I
who
would.
would you play?
Sorry, do I want to be
That's
a
why I
high
was
schooler
like-
with a drug problem? I know.
Also, probably wouldn't want to go to White Lotus. They're very sad there.
They're so sad.
Yeah, they're flawed.
I flawed. Makes a good TV show.
Okay, let's do another repeat one. Hypothetically, if Keith and Zach got married, would it be good for the company logistically?
Now
We-
I'm
we
thinking
already
it would
answered
be
this
nice.
question.
I know, but well, yeah. Oh my God. You can't.
Am I
Don't be mad. You asked for this.
He answered this.
I think it actually would be good, Loki.
I think it could be good. I don't know if it has a tax incentive or not.
Now that is the question. 15% off
I don't know.
would be nice.
This one is for Keith.
You know what?
It's probably actually not good.
Probably it is bad because it's the same.
You want to have a disparate income so that you have a median income that's lower than your individual one.
We could end every video with a kiss, and that would be interesting.
That would be really fun. we can do that.
Thanks for watching, Try Guys.
And that's what we tried today.
Love you.
I think that would be nice.
See, people would be like, "Oh."
There's nothing stopping us from
We
doing
could just
that.
do that on videos and just never explain
People would be so confused.
and hold the kiss until it cuts to black.
Well, that could be like, we're relaunching Try Every Day as part of December.
Dead.
And then dead. And then we're hoping to do some more in the new year. So we want to like separate that channel, right, from like the other things. And there's another channel. Maybe we're talking about. Maybe we're not talking about yet. But anyway, if we say like, so that's something we tried today. Mwah. What's something you've been trying?
Yeah.
Mwah.
Mwah. I think.
We go, hey guys, do you ever think about Scrabble?
People would be like, "What?" They would be
Such-
psyched about
such a
that,
good
though.
opening. Whoa. Such a
like
funny
that.
way to open every channel video.
What's up, everybody? Yeah, that's great.
Keith, 5 miles or 1 5-year-old miles?
5 miles.
Do you want to clone me 5 times or have one 5-year-old me?
Think of the power if there were
I know.
five
That's
of
what I'm
you.
thinking. By the way,
If I
5
had
me.
And are they subservient to me because I've cloned them?
No, I don't
Or
think so.
they're just independent
miles.
Just like
I mean, I think that's a fun thing to let loose in the world.
Yeah, I that'd be fun. I just think we could do a lot of cool stuff. But I feel that there'd be one that would be a nasty one.
The shadow miles.
The shadow miles. I want to be like, come on. You guys see Mickey 17? Yeah. Yeah, but want to be like, what are you talking about?
I have a logistics question here. With the 5-year-old Miles, does that replace this Miles, or
I vanish.
or do we just have an additional 5-year-old? You know, is now Julian and Shiloh are being raised by a 5-year-old.
Yeah,
Sarah's-
that doesn't sound ideal to me.
But there's going to be a lot more years of Miles for the world to
I have to
enjoy.
start over.
Or, by the way, other version of this, does Miles remain, but there's now additionally a 5-year-old Miles, and now I'm adopting a Miles.
Would you adopt
And
Miles?
I have to show him the love, but
It
then
would be crazy if I didn't adopt Miles.
no, and then I get into a fight with Miles because he's like, "That's me," and I'm like, "That's my son you're talking
that's
about."
me,
I
literally me.
cloned you.
I go,
He's
"That's
mine.
my
Yeah,
son. You're not
exactly,
going to
yeah.
take my son."
I would adopt little me because I feel that I
Miles,
could
that's my
understand.
son.
I could get into his head. I can understand him.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, you guys would adopt your 5-year-old selves? I'm assuming?
Yeah, of course I would. Little Keith.
Yeah.
How silly.
Yeah, no, I mean, I wouldn't if Keith cloned me, then that'd be his son, so I wouldn't steal him. But then if he didn't,
Wouldn't be Keith's son. What are you talking about?
I actually think it would be more interesting for us to raise
Yeah.
each other's clones. For I already know what me raising me. I've done that. That's me.
Right, that's
That's a
actually a
good
good point. If you could...
Me raising baby Zach or baby Keith?
Yeah.
Give me a Keith. Let me see what I could do with it.
Give me a Keith. This is an interesting sci-fi script that we've written.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keith, would you want to be raised by Zach?
Sure. Why not? Seems good.
Sure.
Seems not too bad.
All right. Well, well, with that, we are ready for the Avicii section.
Wow, I can't believe we're
God,
there.
I
I
can't
feel
Oh
like
my
we're barely we're
gosh. So, obviously, in just a few minutes.
Glad the didn't break.
You put on a lamp.
Oh my gosh.
Glass on ceramic.
I thought it was, yeah, I don't know what I thought. Guys, yes!
Why'd you call this Avicii?
Advice.
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 Welcome back to Advice That'll Go for
I
Miles.
thought we were gonna go to a rave.
That'd be fun.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I'm obviously here with my co-hosts, Zach and Keith and Rainie, and I'm here to give you an award-winning piece of advice. If you want to, do you want to blast a flavor?
Yes.
Do you want? Give you the opportunity to answer.
Oh, I nodded emphatically.
Do you want your beverage to be yummy in your tummy?
Okay.
All you gotta do is get some limes. I have been drinking a seltzer with Dakiki. And it would be nasty if it was just that.
Mm-hmm.
But I squirted in it a little bit of lime. And it made it way better. And I just think that...
Lime juice is good. So
and
is
we
lemon
usually use
juice.
the pre-canned stuff.
Citrus.
Yeah.
Citrus juice. We love it. It does so much.
I'm certain this is a TikTok thing that Maggie got it, but during pregnancy, she started drinking loaded waters. And so she would do a bunch of sparkling water. We have one of those things.
Yeah.
So you make our sparkling water, put it in a big mason jar. I'm talking a big motherfucker. And then it was like half sparkling water, half coconut water, and then a splash of whatever juice. We had like mango juice or whatever.
that sounds
And
amazing.
it like, coconut water hydrates you more.
Yeah.
Well, over time, it became like, yeah, but like the coconut water like really cuts down the bubbliness of it. So then it became like 90% sparkling water, 8% coconut water, splash of juice. And I was like, yeah, still, I kind of just want the juice. So now we're basically just doing sparkling water with juice. And it is, saving me money on the spindrifts and stuff
Yeah.
of the world. But we're
Yeah.
still calling them loaded waters.
I like this.
And
It's
then-
loaded with juice.
They're not loaded.
It's loaded with juice.
They're loaded with juice.
They're not loaded.
A juice load.
Full of juice,
But
man.
anyway, I would recommend highly. It's you don't need to buy the flavored waters. You can make your own.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
And the juice lasts you forever.
Salt, acid, heat, fat.
That's a book.
That's a book. But
And a
also
show.
the acid is so important. That's why it's good.
This.
Yeah.
I have found that you can put too much lime juice.
Yeah.
And I make that mistake frequently. I'd say about once a week. I have a heavy
That's
pour.
kind of a bad, yeah.
I have a heavy pour.
So,
Can I borrow your phone
No.
to text real quick?
No.
who are you going to text? Keith? Hit us with the official Tripod theme song.
Load up your belly with juice, bitch. 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 Tripod.
Oh, we're gonna get a dry humping song.
No.
Have a good week.